Thank you so much, Megan. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate our graduating class of 2021 and our Student Leader Network. This is actually our second virtual graduation. And I have to tell you, I was so thrilled by it last year. I very much wanted to see us continue the tradition. So we are delighted to be joined by so many here today, including family and loved ones of this next generation of progressive lawyers. I am Russ Feingold. I'm the president of the American Constitution Society. For those of you who may be new to ACS, welcome. We are the country's foremost progressive legal organization with over 250 student and lawyer chapters nationwide. We are progressive lawyers, law students, judges, scholars, advocates, and many more, working together to ensure that the law protects and improves the lives of all people. So I am grateful to be with you today. Obviously, this has been a tough year, an unprecedented year for everyone. We've lost loved ones, we've lost jobs, and many have lost hope that our collective tomorrow will be better than our yesterdays. For most of our graduates, this past year was not the year they envisioned when they entered law school. From the pandemic to police violence, from gun violence to violence against Asian American communities, and an insurrection on our capital. This year was an unrelenting series of tragedies and hardships. But against this backdrop, I have still been inspired and amazed by the dedicated work of our student chapters. When campuses closed down and classes went virtual, our chapter saw an opportunity to build an online community by hosting timely and meaningful programming and working together across different regional boundaries to organize almost in a way that had not been done in the past. Over the past year, our chapters hosted events about court reform, reproductive justice, racism in the law, gun violence, environmental justice, workers' rights, statehood and sovereignty, and much more. As I said, they reached across states and across the country to partner with other chapters, with experts, and with people on the front lines of these pressing issues. Our chapters also use their voice to speak out in the wake of defining events. For example, ACS chapters came together virtually to issue their own statement in response to the January 6th insurrection. This advocacy and collaboration will be just as important in the year ahead, including, of course, in response to this week's jarring news that the Supreme Court will hear a case with the potential to reverse Roe v. Wade. This leadership and conviction for our shared values by the next generation of legal leaders is why I joined ACS and believe so fervently in the impact of this organization. We recognize that the law is not stagnant, and we are not powerless to change it or to protect it in the case of reproductive justice. Whether it's reckoning with the founding failures of the Constitution or advocating for a judiciary that reflects the people it serves, this progressive legal movement is a powerful voice for justice and change. While there are signs of progress, of returning to life outside of our homes, the future for many still remains uncertain. This is why I want you to take a moment to provide one source of certainty. And that source of certainty is that ACS is here for you. This organization is a community, first and foremost. We are grateful that you found us during law school, and we hope that you will remain a member of this progressive community as a lawyer. Our work has never been more important. Our laws and legal system have not been designed or built to treat everyone equally. Frankly, racism is embedded in our laws from the tax code to the criminal legal system. To achieve a law that treats everyone equally, that is a force for improving the lives of all people, we need comprehensive legal reform. By being a member of the progressive legal movement, you are on the front lines of this change. As lawyers and ACS members, you will have many opportunities to change our laws and build a judicial system that is equitable and diverse. Join us as lawyer chapter members and continue to contribute in your days and years ahead, whether it be with your time and energy as a lawyer leader or with your financial support. Help ACS shape a progressive future for this country. I look forward to working with you and supporting your work. So thank you again for joining us today. I know you'll enjoy what we have in store for this afternoon. In addition to our great team at ACS, you'll be hearing from Jared Adams, Cecile Richards, Judge Luis Felipe Restrepo, Christine Cruz, David Adlete, and our board chairman, Peter Karanja. So now I'm going to turn the program over to one of our 2021 graduates, Violeta Saleyu. Thank you.